Heavenly Grace, you know, is busting the path. There's more Heavenly Disgrace these days because the fact it's so easily removable. I think it's a big part of why we haven't seen Omni Knight, but I like the way utilizing him here. Look at his starting items. He's got the Eve, so should be an easy pickings on the Sacred. No way that you can easily get away from this. It will be a first blood. And Monet, keep in mind that was out Fury swipes, by the way. Next time there will be Fury swipes. It'll be even easier to kill.
Yeah, this Hammer of Purity.
Either one of them could have picked it up. I love the fact that Soniqs finds his way for it. You know, just to the idea that Hammer Purity, what makes it so good. Usually when you're playing supports, you're looking for favorable trade-out spells. What's my investment of mana? What's my damage done? It's a lot of damage, which is what Mana Moo's about to discover. Monet, protected by the Heavenly Grace. So no silence coming through in the end, and they can just walk this off. Sacred, in fact, might have to walk away. He already used the clap. Monet does have the stick, so he's baiting him here. He'll stay alive, and he gets the kill as well.
And that's I mean, that's the other thing, right? It's like, yes, again, there's that purge eventually, but
yeah, it feels especially bad for them because this kind of tells you how the script's playing out in Aster's favor, because this is the order I talked about that Aster play with. They get to do what they want. They're the ones hunting. They're the only ones finding kills. And you know what Thunder would like to be doing. Not dying would be step one, but also finding kills themselves instead of just feeding more over.
Mid-Tiny continues to be the factor, this time in the hands of Aster, and Ori is making it work. He is now 2-0-0 himself, bottom lane.
Get out, get out, get out. Oh, man, that damage is felt.
Trying.
Cookie's good as well, but they just get him. I mean, that was their aggression as well. They dove the tower for that. Aster is so on point this game. It's like a completely different team between game 1 and 2.
Thunder Awaken, but one that they will gladly take and absolutely needed, considering the state of this game right now.
Yeah, it's one of those crazy ones where maybe if he just keeps clicking, he gets one of the heroes, and then they possibly don't even have the control to deal with the bear anymore. But a little bit of panic sets in when you're rotated on by that many heroes. Rotation's coming the other way now. Bot side, nice pick onto Pandamu. Should enable a push into the tower, especially considering this lane does belong to the Visage.
Back to the top, though. Monet, this time he has Omni Knight nearby, the hook on in. He has the Heavenly Grace up, but it's still plenty of lockdown, and 4 heroes are here. Now the Heavenly Grace is helping. Picasso has to be careful not to die himself, and he does just that. Buys time for Doc Mago to get the kill on Ember Spirit.
Oh, man, and, you know, that tip is...
Much like... From the very original, what it used to be was just like literally a BKB straight up. Obviously, that was a long time ago, but...
Oh, yeah, repel.
Yeah, the repel, basically, yeah. But into what it is now, I mean, that's massive. And speaking of Omni Knight, though, that Guardian Angel could come into play unless they kill him quickly. The Guardian Silence going to happen. The global silence, that is. Omni Knight is dead. And you do see the Primal Split as well off to the sides of Thunder Awaken. This is a good chance to get more. Lift up on Snapfire, Visage rooted in place. Do they have the burn damage enough? Dark Mago has to be a little careful himself. The Impale connects though, and Matthew with the double kill, but now he's in trouble himself. Spike Carapace on Coda for 10 seconds, but the lift once again for the Brewmaster. He comes back together, and now Baboka, he's gonna end up dying. So great save, Matthew survives, and Thunder Awaken. Now this is more like it for them. They're starting to come online a bit.
Man, Matthew is feeling himself the front line. Picaz is gonna be stunned up. Hook was used, so Thunder will have to reset.
Familiar's probably dead. He has resummoned. Dark Mago. Now Dark Mago doesn't have his BKB yet. Global Silence need to be used defensively. Side effects coming out, and the Poland as well on a Snapfire from Picaz. Gets 1 kill. Finally, the Guardian Angel after the silence wears off, but Omni Knight, he's just gonna get dismembered and killed off. Purge also happening from the Brewmaster, thanks to the split as we're talking about earlier. The big tiny stun, not gonna be nearly enough though. He's just dead. Omni Knight buys back, but is it gonna be enough? They're diving deep. Dark Mago going all the way for the Visage. Not gonna kill.
I go every second of it.
Yeah. And we talked about, again, it wasn't enough of intimidation as actually Ember Spirit. He is caught at half-life, but he's fine. Yeah, Spike Carapace also helping. He gets away, the pull-in. That's actually Tiny. Gonna be locked down by the Dismember. The Heavenly Grace is not gonna be enough. He's tanky, but not tanky enough.
Monet?
He's dead, so a Snapfire. Monet, yeah, he went deep.
Yeah, what are you doing here, buddy? You need to get out.
He doesn't have
get
to
out
BKB.
fast. XSS is at least doing a good job of finding some presence in a game that should be incredibly dangerous for him. As you notice in details like this, just a hop straight on top of him. Looks like he wants to play with the chains, but XSS just gets out of range before they come off cooldown. or not.
Hook.
The hook drag back is going to be there. XXS is going to be cookied out, but the double stun connects. Omni Knight cannot even react. Global Silence will prevent any sort of counterattack. Cyclone keeps the Tiny out of the equation, but Boca now reacting with the kisses coming through. Spike Carapace disruption is not going to be there. Ori stops him before he can intercept. After that, Thunder just have to walk away, limp it away, in fact. Heavy casualties on their side. Ori going even deeper. Mago playing a dangerous game with fire here. Nori will look to throw the tree and toss a teammate in. They'll find the Ember as well. Good counterattack out of Aster.
It's understandable why you're feeling confident for your Thunder Awaken, but they were diving a tier 2 tower, and that certainly came in.
Look back, Monet's in deep here. No BKB for 5 seconds, so Cyclone kind of helps him in a way. He's ready to go as soon as he comes down. Dark Mago not finding targets quick enough. Ori is going to stand his ground. XSS dodging out the death that Picard wants to give him. Guardian Angel on the side. Aegis already gone. Ursa's still not involved, and XSS already taken out the equation. Monet now looking for vengeance. Kiss's follow-up is going to be there. Global Silence to intercept it, but they've already lost the Nyx, and Ursa wants more. He has got that BKB to play with. It's just ran out, but now he's going to look to rely upon his Omni Knight to allow him to go deeper. After all is said and done, it's a 2-for-1 exchange, but realistically a 2-for-2.
Ember Spirit has Akaya. Gonna get smoked up with his teammates as they're heading top currently. Brewmaster leading the charge. The scan comes out. They find Visage off the bat. Do they have to blow up? The Global Silence is used very early as expected. Pakaz in as well, and he's gonna dismember right on top. So the Global Silence secures the easy kill. The lift. They get the lift onto the Ursa. He's gonna be KB, and here we go in the back lines. Yes, I see. He's trying to get a position for his ultimate, if anything. Puts the Heavenly Grace up, and Monet running after Bakaz, but Bakaz kiting well. Oh, the hook, it actually misses because he got lifted up right there. A little bit awkward as far as... But look at the backlines. Dark Mago. The Guardian Angel comes out, though, so he's going to have trouble getting through that. Omni Knight may be dead soon, but he's kind of already done his job, I suppose. Monet is lower, but the beatdown on the Ember Spirit not going to be enough, though, with the lockdown, and Ursa will fall. They also kill Snapfire, and now Aster, it's their turn to retreat. You can tell Omni Knight doing everything he can to stay alive and put the Heavenly Grace in.
They haven't got all their heroes here. Picard is slowly walking across. Podge not exactly the quickest hero to move. This is going to be tight, actually, on the timing. Nyx might be able to scout it out, though. The sentry is down, so they'll know when Matthew comes nearby. Hook drags out the Ursa, though. And he will be forced to use the BKB. Dismembered. The patience from Bakaz and the Global Silence follow-up. Ursa just needs to leave. Ember is gone, though. Matthew in deep. Spike Carapace is going to be used, but they force out the Enrage, and Monet now just needs to lead as quickly as possible. However, the Cyclone will prevent him from getting out fast.
That was so well played by Tiny specifically. Speaking of that, he's going to be able to toss back in Sacred, and now Sacred's likely dead as well. Yeah, he's just dead, and they're going to go back into the Roshan pit and finish the job. But what I was going to say, Ursa got hooked in, but, I mean, he was fine. He's not going to die. He got the BKB off. Instead, he focuses, or he's got a hand, so yeah, exactly. The jumps on him aren't going to be nearly as effective now. Instead, it's going to be some outpost control at the bottom side of the map. Thunder Awaken, they have everything ready, though. The big one being the Primal Split, and of course the Global Silence. They're looking for an engagement. Omni Knight, that'd be a big pick. They're going to get it off the bat, but a Tiny in the back. That's Global Silence goes off. Trying to save his teammate. Brewmaster able to get the split off because of it. BKB from Dark Mago going up Visage, but we talked about the Aeon Disc. That proc could be coming out soon. Tiny, he is still standing strong though, but look at Ursa. He's in the air doing nothing for the time being. BKB on Pakaz is going to be wearing off soon, however, and Pudge is just dead. The Kisses are chasing, and Aster even losing Omni Knight right off the bat. It's not going to matter.
Yeah, they take a good fight there.
With their food right now. Thunder Awaken, of course, doing what they can to hold on to this one, but Aster, you see even Ori, he's just dancing, spinning in circles, knowing that this one is all but over. And yeah, Omni Knight with the Lotus Orb to go with all that utility he's already bringing to the table. He is a savior. Indeed, Punch, that's a swing and a miss. Puts himself in an exposed spot. The Ghost Scepter goes off to dismember, but as soon as that wears off, he's likely dead himself. And there we go. The big red numbers coming out from Ori. Thanks to that Daedalus, Sleight of Fist, get away for Ember Spirit, but now the tier 4s are focused. There's the GG, it is over.
And Monet's like, do we need to pine the fountain? Okay, you guys have caught it. Good job, good game. You took game one, but Aster are not going to make it simple. They draw it out in the end, 1-1 apiece in this SA Chinese showdown.
I mean, that was Aster. It starts with the idea that if they didn't really understand it going into the series, which is understandable, you know, China versus South America, it's not a lot of time these teams going to play against each other.